Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? Hello, this is Lilian, your girl. Welcome to the show. We have a lot to talk about today. And this is where Nigerians deceived about security and so much more, so many things. The result of the election. We've been doing the election series since yesterday, as you all know. So today there's follow up, and it's going to continue until we get the result of the election out eventually. So I'm going to be giving us some breakdown of what is going on and some of the concerns and some of the worries, and I wouldn't say fears now, but hopefully there's no fear. And let's see what's really going on around the community. But before we go ahead, I want to let people know that I'm live. So please share if you are watching right now. But otherwise, I'm still going to go ahead and let people know that the Real Lilian show is on, and we are on to give people update on what is going on about the election. And please help me to share. I can't do it alone without you guys. I want to appreciate everyone that has been following and watching my show, and also liking it and subscribing to it on YouTube and telling others about it. God bless you. Really, really good. I can't even say it enough. But God is going to continue to bless you. So we're going to talk about the updates and the results so far, and what has happened in some of the polling booths since yesterday, how far things are going and coming, and what the chairman, because so this morning the INEC chairman and some other bodies were gathered together, that they're going to announce the result in that particular office, and we have a lot of people monitoring from other countries that came. People from Uganda and Tanzania, Sierra Leone, so many other countries were represented. And I'm going to also share, what about this monitoring? Is it even working at all? What is the need? And what impact are they making in Nigeria? And all that good stuff. I'm going to talk about it. So please tune in and tell others that we are live, and let's come together and really hear the whole breakdown and see where we're going from here about this election that is going on. And see if we're on the right path. Because what continues to blow my mind is, are we not tired of the suffering in Nigeria? Are we not really tired? If we're tired, well, then we have to do something about it. If we're not tired, then it's a problem. Because I know that a lot of people are tired, actually. So I'm going to be breaking down all these things, like I said, and also, if you want to come on the show live, please don't hesitate. I'm going to put a link there, um, and you can come on or call on the telephone, um, and you'll see the contact there. Sorry that I'm just a little bit, I wouldn't say distracted, but I'm trying to let people know that I'm live. You know how this works. You have to let other people know that you're live so that you can get a lot of people watching you. Thank you so much for that person who has given me a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. God bless you. So my main, somehow my main focus a little bit today, on this segment, I'm going to have a couple of segments today, different timing, is when Nigerians deceived about security. Because before the election yesterday, we heard that there's going to be a lot of security in different places. So were Nigerians deceived? Were we deceived or were we not deceived? I'm going to talk about that because so many things happened yesterday, and you begin to ask yourself, was there really security? As was said, did they really put on the security that was planned? Where did the security go? So those are some of the things we need to talk about and look into. I'm so sorry. I am seeing something different here. I don't know why, but I am just trying to put it up. I don't know why I'm seeing something different there. Okay. So now the security they talked about. Well, we're deceived about it because when you look at what happened yesterday in most of the electoral centers or the voting centers, there's a lot of chaos. People coming to snatch the boxes, people coming to fight, and all that good stuff. And I'm sorry that I have to laugh at this. Nigerians will never tire to suffer. Some of una, because not everybody. Some of them are never tired to suffer. This is not about sentiment. I really want to clear the air. This is not about sentiment. When you are voting for somebody, you are looking at so many reasons why you are voting for the person. Personally, even though I wasn't there to vote, but I have taken time to look at the three prominent candidates. There were about, so many candidates, but three prominent pronounced candidates. And let's break it down. And let's be honest. This is breaking down because no tension yesterday, election, we're looking at the polling booths. Are they going to vote? Are people there? What is going on? Yeah, we'll talk about some of that. But let's even go back a little bit, retrogress a little bit, and like, okay, let's look at the breakdown. Let's look at the candidates one by one. Atiku Abubakar. He's a good man. He's educated. He's done, been in a couple of, big titles in Nigeria there, and let's look at what has he done? What is he going to do for us? What has the political party done? Look at it. Let's look at it this way. Let's have an open mind, because a lot of people are very sentimental, and they're just like, they're either sentimental or tribalistic or bringing in. No, that's not what we're bringing in. And I keep giving an example that if you have a company and you have children and your first son cannot perform, are you going to put him there to put down the company? Heck no. So that is why we're encouraging people to look at what these people are coming to offer. And somebody was asking me this morning, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he said, how are you sure that this candidate people are saying should win, is going to do that? I was like, listen, friend, let's give him a chance. The people want him, let him have a chance. Now, let's look at Baba Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, great guy, educated guy, was a governor. But let me tell you now, I don't discriminate about age. I don't discriminate about anything, because I know that experience, yes, is good. But then, look at his health. Let's look at those things and say, this man needs a rest. He needs to be pampered at this time of his life. He doesn't need the stress people are putting him through. He doesn't need it. So he needs to enjoy himself at this time. Yeah, my president here is in his 70s. Yes, agreed. But you know the difference. So that's why a lot of people are clamoring for the third candidate, that is Peter Obi. And we want Peter Obi because we know he's capable. And he has, when you look at his track record, that is not too long ago, he has a good track record. So why don't you allow the people? These are the people. That's what democracy is all about. Democracy is about the people choosing who they want to come and lead them. So why don't you allow them to say, we are choosing who we want to come and lead us, and we want this person to come, and let's see what he's going to do. Let's see what he's going to deliver. If he doesn't deliver, then you now say, okay, you know what? I got a problem. Oh, but then what happened yesterday? In some of the polling centers, some people went there to snatch the ballot boxes. I'm going to come to that. Maybe one of our segments today, we're going to actually take a look at the ballot boxes. Are they right or wrong? And I'm going to talk about it. I have a big story on that. So now some people went there. They want to snatch the boxes away. And for God's sake, how much were these people paid to risk their lives like that? How much were you paid? Favor Jabo, thank you so much. Baba needs to be playing with, yes, highlight, yeah, grandkids. His head need rest too, but truth is bitter in Nigeria. Absolutely. A lot of our people don't say the truth. And that's why sometimes it baffles me so much that, as, educated and religious and outgoing and traveled wide as much as some Nigerians are, when you bring them come down Nigeria, it be like say there is something they just use in tuning our head. Pium! That Nigerian spirit will just enter, and the person will change in the thinking. You're stressing this man. You guys, he takes his breakfast. After his breakfast, you guys gives him his medication. Instead of resting, when an elderly person takes medication, they rest. When I'll push him for road. Let's call a spade a spade. If now my husband, I'm not gonna push him for road, because why? He has money. He's a statesman. If anything happened to Ran today, when he don't live long, by the grace of God, he will be celebrated. Why push him? You guys that are pushing him are wicked. Yes. Wicked. Wickedo. Why push him? So that's it. And now the youths are saying, no, we want a change. Now, let me go to the second breakdown, because you know what? People don't seem to get it. Because if you get it, you will understand it. Why people are saying we need a change in Nigeria. You need to get it. Now, number two, what I'm going to highlight on electricity. Kenya, their population is not even as much as ours. Yeah, of course. They have light 24/7. Ghana, all these other African countries. Nigeria, you produce oil, you have so many natural resources, so many things you're doing, no light. And that is one of the major health issues we have in our country. And I hear some people talk about our lifespan. That's another topic for its own. Like, seriously? That light, you cook, you can put your food in the refrigerator. You can't store your baby food. For those people who can breastfeed because, they have one issue or the other when they give birth, you can store the baby milk because there is no light. And if you're using generator, it's so much to fuel the generator. And yet people don't get it. Then you begin to ask me and say, oh, will Obi bring light immediately he comes into office? Like, seriously? Now, sense be that. Give him the chance. Give him the chance. Let's look at it this way. Let's say when Nollywood started, we have fantastic actors and actresses. Name them. Yukari Anunobi, Kenneth, name them. Lizzie Benson, name them. If they are the ones we are still using to play a girlfriend or boyfriend to 20 years old, you're not going to say with the cuckoo. Then we had the Iniedos coming in, Uche Jumbo coming in, Amoni Oboli, all of them coming in. Now they have the roles they play. And we have the new generation that is here. Uche Montana, Tana Adelana. We have the new generation. So this thing now so is supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Face by face. Who fit carry the thing, make it carry and make it do am. So now the youths are clamoring that who they want now PP Obi say now if it carry the mantle right now. Why the mago fighting, trying to snatch? Oh heavens. Those boys went go try to snatch the ballot boxes yesterday. I better greet my mama, Some of them. How much they pay you to risk your life? Even there was a youth couple also when go there, go on snatch boxes. How much they pay you? For goodness sake, how much? When you go risk your life like that? How much? So I'm trying to break it down for us to see the reason why Nigerians are clamoring for change. Now look at security. What thing did they do our people? The whether they pipe people up and down, up and down, up and down, that they pipe people up and down. You know, if you waka make you say, they look back, oh my God. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be. So now I make people want new Nigeria. Now, so now they see all the things why they count. Then go to food when they're expensive. Yeah, I know food they're expensive for every nation, every country, different countries. But Nigerians are so blessed and so talented that if we get good agriculture, good farming business, we're not supposed to be hungry. No matter how food dear rich, when you enter American store here, with $10, you fit still buy some fruits. When go carry you and your children for 2 days. And $10 na how much for Nigeria? Maybe 1,000. How much? Make I look am. Just give me a minute. I beg, Because this thing we need to get them right. People need to get their brain right. 10 times. As at the time I remember, 7,200. When you enter ShopRite, how many fruits can you buy with 7,250 naira? How many? But with $10, $1 you don't buy a bunch of banana. Now, it depends on the store where you enter. With $2, you don't buy almost 2 pounds of apple. Then maybe it depends on the store where you enter, because some stores cheaper, some stores. Pineapple, you don't get them for like $2. How much I don't count there? $6. Then cantaloupe, you go look at again. Maybe some people they sell at $1.99 or $2. So with $10, which is 7,250 naira, you don't buy plenty fruit. When go better the body. So what are we not talking about? Help me to share. Let people know that I'm on. Lilian is on. Lilian is on. We need to talk about this thing. Why do we need a change in Nigeria? Why? Why do we need a change in Nigeria? We need it. But people don't understand why we need that change. Seriously. A lot of people don't seem to get it. They say, oh, Nigeria day now. Nigeria day now. It day now. People, they suffer. Now let's go to schools. I don't analyze these things, so to emphasize them, so to be like, say, I go begin put up for everybody head to say we need a change. And our people, they're so educated. Some of them know the citizen because of the money you want to get. Do you know you can still be very rich if you make your country comfortable? You can still be comfortable yourself. You can still be very rich. Or you want people then so when be number one in the wealth, when get money where. Their countries are rich. Their countries are comfortable. Why don't we have same love for our nation? So I'm sure that people will see the breakdown on why people are clamoring for change. To say we need a change in this country. We need something different. Now let's look at the main problem yesterday during the election. Were Nigerians deceived about security? Because last week, all we heard was, oh, there are thousands of military personnel, that are going to be, sent out to different locations, soldiers in thousands, police in thousands, immigration in thousands, customs in thousands, the Air Force in thousands. Hello, dear. In some of the pools centers yesterday, only one police, two police, without even gun. Without gun. Some of the INEC people didn't even show up. Let me tell you now. As of yesterday, 6 p.m., Warri South, there was no INEC, no security, nobody. The voters were there stranded. I'm going to read another one to us because I gathered a lot of information from my people, who gives me update to say, this is what is going on. This is what is going on. People need to know. Let them not deceive us. Let them not deceive us. You understand? So let me show you another one, guys. Now, yesterday, somewhere, another location in Warri, election did not start there. Voting did not start there until about 8 p.m. in the evening. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Some people were still voting. Because why? INEC people were trying to. So I don't know if the INEC people waiting do ahead. How much then give una? If you want really spend money for Nigeria, if they give you 100,000 or 200,000, carry you for 2 weeks. Now you want to say your birthright like he saw. Carry you at all. Carry you for 3 weeks. If you want to live better life with your children, considering the waiting is expensive there. And also what I heard in that part of Warri Center that what I heard there was that even the people there, the INEC people, the officials, were telling the people, if you are not voting for who they have in mind, just go home. Like, seriously. What kind of country is that? Who does that? They're in a police center. Somebody could just come and say, if you not vote for my candidate, go home. If you not say you're not there for so candidate, go back home. Who gave you the right to do that? So these are some of the things that the INEC chairman and all the officials, they should look into, because people not go tolerate any compromise. or any mago inside this election result. They're not going to compromise them. They're not going to take them. Oh, Lilian, you dey insinuate revolution. Not be me go talk am. You suppose know. You suppose ask yourself. Say, what if it happened? So Nigeria is a great nation. We must make Nigeria great again, so that people can come from all over the world and say, I want to go visit Nigeria. Because there are a lot of interesting, unique places that they can come to. But it will only take you and I to allow that to happen. To allow that to happen. It's not just few people eating the morning. Why hundreds of millions of people are suffering? It shouldn't be that way at all. So the security thing, to me, now lie they take and can't lie to us. They just take and do us kabu kabu for eye. Because most of the places, they're not secure them at all. Imagine one of my callers yesterday, if you listen to one of our segments, they come there, begin use harassment, pursue them, throw away the ballot papers all over the place. So there was no security. The policeman went there, what did he do? Just one police. What did he go fit do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So it's very important for us to be honest to the people of Nigeria. Very, very important for us to be honest to them. To say, we want you people happy. We want the life of an average Nigerian. Instead of living under $10, we want an average life to be comfortable. We want them to be comfortable. There is no need for people suffering so much. So much. It's like you come from a village that has that has river all over the place, and you're looking for water to take a bath. Yes, that's what Nigeria is. You have water all over the place. This village is surrounded by so much water, but I'm looking for water to take shower. There's no water for me to take my bath. That's how Nigeria is right now. There's so much money, but there's no money to the masses. People can live a comfortable life. And you're saying that you're a leader, you're not concerned about that? What kind of a leader are you? What kind of a leader are you? Only your children are comfortable, flying first class, going to the most expensive places in the world to enjoy, and you're happy you're able to sleep at night? You don't love the people. You don't. If you love the people, you're going to be concerned about them, and you want them to enjoy life the same way you are enjoying life. That is what a good government does. Some of the results are coming, so let's come a little bit into the results. These results are, as we are seeing online, as they're talking about it, we're waiting for everything to be compiled. But first of all, before I go into the result, one interesting thing that just came to me now, before I came on the show, was that our respectable Mr. Obasanjo is just arriving Abuja for a very critical matter. Just arrived Abuja for a very critical matter with the results. Or should I say allegedly? This is what I just heard. I've not confirmed it, but this is what I just read immediately I was coming on the show. So I'm going to still go back and make sure I confirm it. And, I want to believe it's true that he said he has all the results compiled. So we want sincerity. We want a good Nigeria. We want a new Nigeria. We want a Nigeria that is honest, like before. Let me give an example here. So Nigeria is a very good country. Wherever you're watching me from, any nation, whatever, wherever you are, Nigeria is a good place. Because growing up, I grew up just here in the 80s and in the 90s, that people tell the truth. You don't lie. Even just as you want to have a girlfriend, not like people are lying now. You don't lie. That might be a story for another day. But when I came to America and started seeing how some people lie in our Nigerian community, I'm like, Seriously? And guess what? The thing going to increase, they increase, they increase, they increase. And getting bad and bad and bad and bad and bad. So people enjoy lying and doing the wrong thing. So when you are doing the right thing, he's like, you're an alien. Where are you from? Why did they worry yourself? Now you won't be Reverend Father. It shouldn't be like that. So when you are in the Western country, you see how then they talk through to a very reasonable 99% extent. Anything now, or you don't get secrets. Anything you tell them, go talk them. So that's to show you the extent. So why our people go they lie? Reach the leaders. Then what do you want make the other people do? Please tell me. Please tell me. I'm still trying to share my video. Let people know. If you're just joining, thank you so much. Wherever you're watching from, thank you. So much. You can let us know who you are, but it's okay if you don't want to. I respect that. Thank you very much for always watching my show. God bless you so much. We need a new Nigeria, and I know you are part of the whole move. It's a movement. It's a movement. It's a movement. So as I was saying, if you are not a bad person. You won't be supporting evil. If you're a good person, you support something that is good. And you want your people to be good, to enjoy life like you. Because that's how life is supposed to be. Not lying to the masses. We know the truth. The truth is that these people even supporting whatever they are supporting, they know the truth. But because of that peanut you are getting, you want to keep oppressing the other people. And we don't want that anymore. We want everybody to be respected, irrespective of the work you do. Because you know why? These fingers are not equal. And this finger is hard to operate or do things without this four. This one is also hard to do things without this four. So we need everybody to be comfortable to an extent. Let everybody enjoy life the way God has planned it for them. So the government, all this shake one that they put for our eye, the youth, their eyes are open. They are very much aware. Thank God for social media. They are so aware that if you just they fool them continuously, it's not going to happen. Something that is so funny. The leaders, this, those of you watching, there are some things you do sometimes, and your kids will be looking at you and say, oh, my dad. He won't tell you. He just say, my dad is so stupid. He doesn't even know. He go cost you for a mind because he know past you. So the modern day generation, they are very aware. They know what they want. They know what is good for them. They know. Look at our children. They were in last year, ASU strike. What is even last year? Since 2021. Most of the kids were home till last year. Not everybody can go to a private school. So most of them that are in the government schools, they were all at home. Is that the kind of government we still want to continue? Please tell me. Is that? They cannot call these people and dialogue with them and say, what do you need? The money is there, for God's sake. Only Nigeria that I see that some of the poor people celebrate the rich and continue to celebrate the rich and want to continue to be poor. Some of them. No. You are a driver, you're fantastic. You don't have to live like you are a nobody. You are a homemaker helping a family in their homes. And that's why I don't like the word they say housemaid. House what? They are your homemakers. They are helping you. They are your nannies. They should be respected. Because without them volunteering or God giving them that ability to want to do the job, nobody will do it for you. That is lazy. Or maybe very busy with your work. So this shouldn't happen in this election. Allow the people to choose who they want. Let's go to the results. Some of the results that have been sent in. All these results were still waiting and hoping that everything will be compiled the way they are and given to INEC officials to announce. So, like I said, Obasanjo storms INEC center in Abuja with the real results of the 36 states and FCT. Federal Capital. Yeah, Federal Capital Territory, FCT, yes. So, the INEC chairman, like I heard, was in shock when he showed up. The Mago gonna go work this time now. Enough fit to work. We need a change. We need a change. We need a change in that nation. If you never tire, me, I don't tire. I need change. Because the insecurity is too much. It's too much. I remember, like as a young teen looking for acting jobs here and there and all that, going for auditions, when they were shooting rituals, we were somewhere in Ekpe village shooting. Nobody was scared to go there. Even in the night, you go enter bus, the fear, you go there. I mean, was there problems then? Yes, but it wasn't a big deal because it wasn't too much. We go there, everybody shoot, lie down. They edit me out. I played extra, but I was edited out. In rituals, that was produced by Kenneth Neboy. I was edited out. Yeah, I was there, So, but I was there for the days. I left school and I came there, and there was no fear. It doesn't cross your mind. There was really no fear. I mean, there's no country that is perfect. Get that straight. But it shouldn't be as bad as it is now in Nigeria. If my friend now say won't follow me travel for here, I'll say, I beg go, please. I have to make sure the person is really, really safe, or please don't go with me. Just don't worry. Let's go to Ghana or Kenya and have fun and come back. It's the truth. It's the truth. Because you're thinking of the person's security. So if we have a new government and a good government, things with time, it's not going to be magical overnight, but with time, things will begin to get better. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're saying. So for people to be excited to say they don't want to change, then there's a problem. You got a problem. You definitely got a problem. I saw some results this morning before I go into some other ones that I already have yesterday from Zaria, from some of the local governments. I'm seeing RP 175. This is then PDP 38 and APC 30. In Agulu, in Anambra State, I saw another result. LP leading there. In Kano Sabongari area, the same thing. A lot of results are coming in. I have some that I want to share with us. But like I said, all these results are still pending. So we want to wait for the final results. And then we go from there. Like I said, please don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Some of you that are in the other party, we all are entitled to be in different parties. I told somebody, I said, listen, we don't have to be enemies. We are all brothers and sisters. It doesn't matter if you are my spouse and you are in another party. That's fine. That is what you want. But this is what I want. I want to be in the one that I believe in. You be in the one that you believe in. So we go and vote and come back and hug. That is life. So even after this election, no matter who wins, but I know the will of God is going to be done. No matter who wins, we continue. Nigeria continues. Life continues. But the only thing, please, if you not do otherwise, make people not complain. Don't complain, because if you come and complain on social media, Kasalawa go bust. No complain at all. Don't. It not go work. So some of the other results that I saw yesterday, if we look at a lot of them, LP seem to be leading. There must be a winner. So somebody say, hey, there must be a winner. There must be a winner, and it has to be a winner for the people's choice, by the people's choice. Yes, it has to be. The English now, and I don't let them, they confuse me. I want to drink some water, please. Oh, Lilian, have you eaten? No, I haven't. I am really not a morning eater. So what I do in my mornings is to take my shots I have different kind of shots that I take. If you want to know the kind of shots that I take, inbox me and I'll send you some of my recipes so that you can see the shot that I take. Cleanses your body, every part of you. Just a little head tip there for you, you know. Then when I do that, I drink some water, then I go for my food. When you wake up, actually, you're not supposed to eat until about 9, 10. But some people say, I'm on medication. Oh, stop giving that excuse. Come on now. The more you take care of yourself, the more you get out of the medication. So there's no excuse, you know. And if you're on medication that you have to take at 7 a.m., you can just take a piece of banana. Anyway, that's a story for another day. We'll come back to that. But if you want to know the shot that I drink in the morning, inbox me. I'll send you some of my recipe. This morning, I took a liver cleanser and lung cleanser, which is very good for cold and all that too. Oh, Mr. Sydney Iwala is here. I think they were. Thank you so much. Let me see if this person, somebody's calling. I don't know if she's going to join my show, but I want to be sure. I'll just send a message to be sure. You know, so I did warm water, turmeric powder. Of course, you put some black pepper for you to be able to absorb it, and also honey. A teaspoon of honey, mixed it together. That was what I took this morning. So let's continue with what we're saying. Are you here to join the show? Let me just confirm from this person. Hello, I'm on the show. Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. Yes, on audio. You can call in to join on audio if you want to speak now. I'm talking about why Nigerians deceived yesterday about security. I'm still on the election series. You want to give us your own view? Okay, good. So my caller wants to talk about the election. Go ahead. This is Cindy Poch all the way from Spain. So I'm talking about when Nigerians deceived about security yesterday because they told us that there was going to be security. And if you look at what happened yesterday from most of the polling booths, there was, security wasn't there because people were snatching the ballot boxes, chasing people out of the polling centers and fighting. So let us hear from you, Miss Cindy Poch. Go ahead, please. They are listening.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I'm calling in respect of the election that took place yesterday. Actually, to my own view, to what I saw, because a lot of live videos were on, a lot of social videos were coming in, there was nothing like security. If there was security, why would gunmen go to some polling units? They will take the INEC officials, they will take the beavers and go away. To my own view, what they promised is not what they are doing. In different locations, I also saw a video where two guys came in with a bike in Lagos, and they were like scattering everything, the voters, everything, and some policemen came and they brought them down. But my question is, where were those policemen before those two bikes came inside that place, if there was security? Then you still go to another location. You see where they were giving orders that if you are not an APC, you will not vote in this place. No Igbo man in Lagos should vote. I mean, I don't get it. When you go to Lasso, the same thing is happening. So how long do they think they want to fool us? For me, there was no security. We are still on the same yesterday's talk. There's no election. Till now, we've not even gotten any results. So what is really going on? How long are they going? Look, I'm just very angry. And I'm speaking for those people that are not able to talk. I'm talking for the Nigerians. I'm talking of the future children of tomorrow. What is going to happen to them if we continue like this? Are we going to start living with all these old men? I mean, I don't get it. Please, can somebody explain to me? Because I don't see no security in what happened yesterday. Even today, it's still going on.
Okay, so now,
so that's my own
Miss Cindy Poch, I want you to also what you think about what I want to say now, because in some of those places that they had all these problems now, they said they're going to do the election, the vote again today. They're going to make those people come back to those centers, because I said earlier on the show in Warri South, the INEC officials, they didn't even go there. As at 6 p.m. yesterday, there was no INEC official. Do you think that them repeating the vote today or the election today for people to go there and vote, they're repeating them, those centers today? Do you think is a way for them to rig this election? Or do you think they are planning to rig this election in any way?
Yes, they have their plans already. We know they have plans, because if they didn't have plan, what was the INEC official? I mean, what was he doing in Tinubu's house yesterday? And he left with Tinubu's private jet yesterday's election. Why was it that they told us that everything is okay? There are some tickets that never had Labour Party on it. Is that no form of rigging? Now, today, they want to do it again. If they will do it and they count it and show us immediately, then we will believe that they don't have plans of rigging it. But if after they redo that voting today and they tell them we go and count it, that one our story. We are not ready to hear that. We want to see it koro, because when Kenya did their own, I was here watching it live on TV. So why will my country not do the same thing? Why will they not do the same thing? What is their plan? We are not ready to take bribes anymore. We are not ready for money. They will give you 5,000 and next year you are on your own. When they see you on the street, they will pour water on you. They don't have your time. I mean, how long are we going to do this? I'm really angry. I've been waiting since morning for them to tell us this is who is the president of Nigeria. And that person don't have to be no other person than Obi Dati, because they are the people that have the qualities to take us forward. We don't want to go backwards anymore. They have turned Nigeria to Niger Republic. What is that?
Now, just one question before I let you go again. Thank you so much for coming to give us your insight on this topic today. Now, what is your fear if the wrong person is chosen? Because my fear is that Nigeria is going to be like a write-off, and that will make the military to take over. What is your own fear if we don't get it right? If we don't get it right, what is your fear?
My fear is that there will be revolution. Real one. Because if you see what is going on, we know that NSAS Part 2 is pregnant. The one that happened before was just little. The one that will come, if they did not do it right, man, it will be bad. And I'm happy also that we have a lot of international bodies watching this election. So it's not only that thing that they do within them, they tell us stories. The next day, INEC will come up with the wrong person as the president of Nigeria. That's not what we want anymore.
Thank you.
That's my own opinion.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time on the show. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much, Cindy.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All
right. Thank you. Bye. Ciao.
Yeah.
That was Cindy Poch all the way from Spain, giving us her insight on what is going on. Exactly. This is troubling to everybody. Everyone is so worried and so anxious and so tensed about what is going on in Nigeria right now concerning this election. This election is sensitive, is election of its kind that has never been before, because we've never seen our youths coming out en masse like this to say, we want something. Enough is enough. I think this election should be tagged, enough is enough. Because, I mean, you can't be in a country where you are not feeling safe. You want to run out of your country to nowhere. I mean, how many people are going to run out of the country? And how old are these people? So that is what people are saying, we can do it. We have the country, we have the resources. We can actually do it. But whatever is happening now can be changed and stopped if we have a good government. If we have a good government. So most of the places yesterday that was disrupted, I hope that when the election is done again today, people should go out and vote their conscience and vote for their tomorrow, vote for their children tomorrow, their generations to come, because we want our young Nigerian boy to know that he is intelligent. We want our young Nigerian girl to know that she is intelligent and has value. Not some of the things that you see now on social media as if waiting they happen. We're intelligent, smart people, gifted people that can do exploits. So let's not sell our birthright again. And also maybe a lesson to the leaders to say, I think these people know what they want. Let's lead them aright. See, the truth is this. If you're leading, you can still be very comfortable. You don't need to punish the masses at your own expense. Why would you not stash money in your house? Some of them stash money in their house, millions. You they eat and not be one part of your bed. You they sleep. Let's look at that $500,000 that was so that they saw in the hands of a man the other day. Do you know what that would do for somebody, a community in Port Harcourt? Do you know what that would do for the schools in Port Harcourt? So what are we not talking about? So that security thing yesterday was just not acceptable, what they did yesterday. And the INEC officials, please. Anyway, like I said, that's a segmented, very different segment that I'm going to address. That INEC really needs to be redone. They need people who can do the work. That's why we want to be that, because there are people home and abroad who can do the job honestly, and they will deliver. They will deliver. I was listening to a man yesterday. I'm sorry that I forgot his name, and he was saying that even when they gave him money to go do some jobs in EU, he brings back the balance. You have been paid. So the money they give you for expenses, why do you want to, if you didn't finish it, why don't you submit it? If they tell you to take it, yeah, then you take it. But it's not your money. It's the government money. Why don't you bring it? You already gotten yours that they've given to you. And I know people were looking at him, and I know some of those people will be saying, now what for you? No, not be what for them. It's not your money. And you eat somebody's money, how will you even prosper? How will you even get good health? They'll say, make you look other countries. Make I give America as an example. See their presidents, when they come on for seat, how do they last? They last. Their body go make a. Look, Jimmy Carter now. Even though we not say yes, he don't they do a little goodbye. Now 98 years when he be. But because of the evil things that our people, where they do, when you see them, their body go make good. Therefore, they tell them, say yes, do not be evil. You don't think they eat somebody money, expect to look shiny. It's not possible. It's not possible. When you they cheat people, they eat people money, it's not possible. You're not going to feel shine. It's not possible. So our people must stop. And this election, make it teach everybody sense. It's not even just the government alone. You as an individual, if you are cheating somebody, stop it. If you they lie, stop them. Let your nay be nay and your yea be yea. Because God will still bless you. God will still bless you. So that's the problem with our country. That's the problem. It be like saying I just want spirits there, everybody, but everybody they try to cut corners, lie, cut corners. Why? You say you go bring security, and yet what you should have done is you say, okay, you're going to give us security. Thank you so very much. Every bullying unit you have 5 security men armed, but they should be taught how to use it, not just going anyhow to people. Then you have 1 standby car when ready to stand by. You can't just send a policeman, possibly hasn't had a good breakfast, with that kogoro that he's carrying that there might not even be enough bullets, and you say you should go and pursue people for waiting now. He go run hide for their back. Lilian, he go run hide for their back. Well, enough is enough. Please, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let our leaders in Nigeria wake up to reality. Wake up to new change. Wake up and do the right thing. Any position you find yourself, don't look at it as an avenue to defraud the people, to extort the people, and not make things work for us. Even those people that are working in NEPA, if we have the right government now, they'll remove all of them. Put me there to see if we're not going to get lights. Do the right thing. It's not your money. It is not your money. It's the people's money. Use it for them. For God's sake, use it for them. But some people, when they give you this opportunity, people just take advantage of it to enrich themselves, and they don't think about the other person. Do you know when you are building the people, you are building yourself? On a serious note now, if you are building people, that is why you see the Western world, they say mentorship. They mentor people, they help people, and as they build them, those people don't forget them. So they are indirectly still building themselves. But Our people, I'm not going to say African people, because this thing now, it be like say they inside most of our Nigerian people blood. Our people don't believe in building people. Only you want to drive Maserati. I hope my name be the name. You want to drive Ferrari. You want to drive all manner of cars. It's okay. But the common man too is entitled to Toyota. Is entitled to an SUV. It's not just only Lega Benz. Our school children in the public schools are entitled to computers. It shouldn't be just in the private schools. They're entitled to even lunch in schools. Yes. So that is what we are saying. We need a new government. We need a good government, but it will only take you and I to achieve that. Because when we have a good government, all companies, everybody's head will be reset immediately. Everybody's head. Omoroge Osemeke, thank you so much for coming on board again. Thank you for all your support. Some politicians feel they are bigger than Nigeria and can get away with anything, but it won't happen this time around. Nigerians are all watching and playing their part, standing firmly together for the right candidate, and that is Peter Obi. Thank you. Thank you. Since 2 days, I haven't even rested myself. And that is what is going to take all of us. It should take all of us. If we have to keep talking till we get it, we'll keep talking. To support the people who are on ground. There was a girl yesterday who is a hero. She's an hero. Or heroist. Not worry. Not judge me with English. English is not my papa language. Whatever I want to call her. You know, she's a superhero. She was wounded. She still carried the blood on her head. Say, this wound not go stop me. I dey go vote. I dey go vote. That's why we need to know her. Anybody that has a correct contact, please get it across to us. I'll post it here. People want to support her. People want to support her. If we can get her correct contact. Because you know, the Nigerians, every opportunity they want to shop, they eat and thief. That's why I'm saying that this thing, it does some people blood. Why? We want to stop it. We want to stop it. If we can get a correct contact, I'm going to post it on my show. And I know a lot of people want to help her. Because that is what we say on somebody who believes in her country and wants a change. And she said, it doesn't matter. If I buy, make I buy, just like Esther. I perish for my people. But I am going. Trust me, if I was in Nigeria, that's what I would do. I'll be there in the forefront. And that's why I haven't slept since 2 days too, to say, we all need to keep talking. We need to keep talking. We want to change. Enough is enough. Because you know why? We have a beloved country where we can go to and enjoy ourselves. And nobody going to look down on you when you go there to say, I they go shop or I they go vacation. You enjoy yourself and come back to your home. You enjoy yourself. We get good things for Nigeria. Come my village. It's beautiful. Go to, you don't go Akwa Ibom, Calabar before. Go there. Beautiful places. When you go see nature. You don't go River State. All the way they say seafood abroad. Now just seafood for start. So what are we not talking about? What are we not talking about? We have good things, but we need to give it a chance for us to be able to tap into it, enjoy it. We have talents. When you talk about talents, we have it. But we need a good government, good governance. People's heart begin to know the right thing to do so that we all can enjoy it. It shouldn't be just a particular people. And please, our leaders, enough is enough. I want to thank everyone for coming to the show today. Thank you for watching, all of you, wherever you're watching from. And thanks to Cindy Poche, who has called in all the way from Spain to give her own side of what is going on and how she feels and what she's expecting and what she wants, so we're so grateful. Are you calling into the show, please? Okay. Wrong call. All right. So we want people who are ready for us. We want people who can help say, you know what, this is what we should do. This person should be held accountable. Yes, we want to hold people accountable. So continue to give your voice in any platform that you can. Give your voice, and let's continue to do that, and we know that definitely things are going to work. Hello, are you calling into the show?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you. Tell us where you're calling from and tell us your name. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, my name is Musemeke Omorigi. I'm calling from Tripoli. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Go ahead. You know already what we're talking about today because I see that you've been watching. So go ahead and tell us what you think about the whole thing, the whole process since yesterday.
Okay. First of all, I have to commend Nigerians, not just the youths, but our aged ones. I just want to commend them because they really tried. Because I can see most of the youths, most of Nigerians came out, in their mass. There are some parts whereby it was raining. They were all there, standing in the rain. Some were not even with umbrellas. They don't even care.
Yes.
So I even there are some parts whereby hoodlums came to disrupt. I saw I've forgotten her name now. She's an actress. She was there with her camera, no security. She was there defending. People she thinks that she can defend. Even the buses and ballot papers. They were trying to protect. Even when there were no security to help them. They stood firm. They were not even thinking about their own lives. But they were just trying to secure those materials. So I really appreciate Nigerians for the bold step they have taken. If this has been going on all this while, Nigerian youth and Nigerians at large I'll be coming out this way to support the right candidate. I believe that now we would have even been talking about insecurity now, things like this. But I just believe that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and I don't believe that. To me, I don't believe that anything is going to go well, because even the person that's going to call this result, the INEC chairman or whosoever it might be, if it's going against the people's will, maybe it's going to be in Finland or it's going to be in America to call the result. I don't believe it's going to be in Nigeria to call a wrong result, because everybody are watching. Most people have the result. The results are coming in, and we are seeing the people who is leading. So there are so many videos of I don't want to mention names, but I believe many people have seen those videos of other aspirants whereby this one is not not the voice now. The full video of the pictures, coming out, videos, you see them there saying, okay, go and hijack the ballot box, do it anyhow, even though it's do or that. Things like that, and they are doing it. And the most annoying thing is that, okay, the FCC, the INEC, the security agencies, they are not even holding. If it is, I believe in the West, somebody should be arrested. Somebody should be targeted, even though the election is going, because this is a live confirmation. This is an evidence of somebody telling his followers to go and hijack the buses, whatsoever they have to do to, look at MC Oluomo, the garage, this is NURT chairman, telling voters in Lagos that this polling unit is for APC. They don't want any Igbo people to come and vote, and nobody is doing anything whatsoever. Like, seriously, we saw Buhari commissioning vehicles prior to the election, and saying that there will be securities and everything. One thing we should know is this: Buhari cannot do everything, even though he's the commander-in-chief. Buhari cannot come to the Delta State. He cannot be in Kano State. He cannot be in Benin State. He has brought this stuff, but just because these are politicians whereby they are very corrupt, and among the Nigerians who are the security personnel, some have taken bribe, they have taken those tokens, and so one thing is this: some people in Nigeria will remain foolish till the rest of their life. They will remain stupid. So, but the good thing is that most of Nigerians, the eye opener is there, and everybody wants to do the right thing. But the few bad ones, but they won't succeed this time around. And after this election, I believe next election that's going to come, I believe these things will not be there again, because they will know that even though we do this, it's not going to work.
Yes.
It is because it works before.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why they still have the faith in it, that let's still keep on, let's still do, let's see if it's going to work.
Yes.
And I'm also comment on polling units whereby the security, especially the army, they shot some hoodlums that came to hijack ballot, but immediately in Kogi State, they were about 6 or 7 that were arrested immediately. Even when the governor came, what's his name in Kogi State? I've forgotten his name now.
Yes.
He came there to address them. They did not even listen to him. So, but these politicians, they have the money, they have the influence, they have the power. So most times when they talk to this security personnel, some of them are intimidated. They want the money, and before they do otherwise. But I believe that we are going in the right track, and I believe all Nigerians are watching. I believe the other communities in the West and every other African countries are watching. And even with now, I believe everybody knows, who is going to be the next president of Nigeria. But I just hope that that the best, is given to us. So that's my take on it.
Yeah,
God bless Nigerians. God bless.
So good. A very quick question again now. This morning I heard that former President Olusegun Obasanjo went to the INEC office. But I know I saw this morning the INEC officials and the chairman and some election observers from other countries. I was watching the meeting when they started the meeting, and all the things he was just saying, and how all the protocols and how everything is going to go, and how the result will eventually be called and all that. And some of them, speculating interim government and all that. But now I'm hearing that former President Obasanjo just went to the INEC office. What is your take on that? What do you think is happening in Nigeria hearing that?
Okay. Yeah, first of all, I have to commend the former president, Olusegun Obasanjo.
Yes.
I don't know this INEC chairman. I don't want to even know him. To me, I don't even see any truth in him. He just comes out to speak English, to us. Just tell us what we want to hear, but he's not doing the right thing. For Obasanjo, a former president, to leave his comfort zone to go to INEC, and because he already said it before. He said that he's going to make sure that this election is not rigged, that he's going to do his best, that even if it means him putting on his uniform back, he's going to do it. See, most of these presidents, most of these politicians, they know the wrong that they have done to Nigerians. They know that they have. So many of them, it's just that these people are in their late 80s and 90s. Very soon, are there to come on and knocking on their door. So few of them want to make restitution. They want to make amends. They want to rewrite their wrong. So if that is only what Obasanjo feels that he could do, just to make sure that the younger generations have a very bright future, I believe he wants to do it because he's not afraid of dying now. He's not afraid of dying, so he wants to do the right thing. And I believe that other politicians should also emulate him to do the right thing. He's doing the right thing. All of them knows one way or the other they have cheated with the younger generation. They have looted our money, but few of them, wants to change. But majority of them are still there. These people have you have the money. What do you want? You just keep wanting people to. I don't believe in INEC chairman. I don't believe it because I've not seen any sincerity in him. He just comes out to address. What is he doing with Tinubu in his house? Why will you go and meet a presidential aspirant in his house? What are you discussing? He's not being neutral. He's not being fair. Even the INEC officials that are being deployed, the materials are there. Only just a police officer is there. There is no. Just. I don't know, but I just believe that there's no way they're going to rig this election. Even though they rig this election, if Peter Obi does not win this election, I don't believe that Tinubu or Atiku will be on that seat. Maybe there might be an interim government or whatsoever, but if it's not Peter Obi, then I don't believe it's going to be any of those two parties, because there are evidences, there are videotapes, there are voice records, there are, many. But you won't find anyone of Peter Obi going against the law. But for Atiku and his vice, Okowa, Tinubu, Shetima, there's a video where I saw Shetima handing money to Tinubu, giving it to one Hausa man. The video is with me. Many videos. This one is not maybe voice note, or maybe they'll say, okay, that maybe they manipulated with the voice. This one is video, live videos. Many people are tired. Those people that are bringing those videos, they are part of them, but they are tired of them. They are tired working for them. Many wants to liberate themselves. Just that they have this influence, they have this money. So that is the reason why it's been difficult. But I believe soon, so soon, things is going to work well again for Nigeria. Nigeria will be a great country again.
Amen, amen, amen. Thank you so much always for your contribution. I deeply appreciate you so much. Thank you. I know people are listening, and I know that people are still going to watch us later. They'll put these things into heart and see that Nigeria needs to be great again. So thank you so much for always supporting. I appreciate you. God bless you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank
bless
you.
you.
Yeah. So that's one of our callers all the way. Everybody from different countries. Everybody is touched by this. We all need a change. Everybody wants a change, no matter where you live. As long as you are a Nigerian, you need that change. If you are honest to yourself, as long as you are a Nigerian, you need that change. And if we don't tell ourselves the truth now, it's going to be a problem. So that is why we all have to stand up and say, let's hold each other's hands and say, Nigeria truly needs a change. Thank you all for joining this show today. I have other segments that are coming later today. Just keep an eye on when we go live. And if you want to join us and join the conversation. We need to make our country great again. And but most importantly, continue to take care of yourself. Love yourself, because you know what? When you love yourself, you will know how to love other people. God bless you. Till I see you in the next video. Bye-bye now. Thank you.